good morning. Today is Wednesday, July 6th, and today I have two meetings, and one meeting is a normal meeting that I have usually, but another meeting is a very big meeting. And we have the meeting in 3 years, per 3 years, so I'm so nervous. And when I have a big project, I always have two feelings, nervous and excited. I'm feeling nervous because I already prepare for that for a long time, but I'm not sure it works well, so I feel nervous. And on the other hand, I feel excited because when I finish the meeting, when the meeting is over, I feel free. I feel freedom from fear. So I'm so excited. Yeah. So I try to think when I finish the meeting, and I can be free. So I try to do my best at the meeting. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna read out the last chapter of this textbook. Let's get started. Ever wondered why boys and girls choose particular toys, colors, and stories? Why is it the girl want to dress in pink and to be princesses, or boys want to be warriors or space adventurers? Stories told to children make a difference. Scholars have found that stories have a strong influence on children's understanding of culture and gender roles. Stories do not just develop children's literacy, they convey values, beliefs, attitudes, and social norms, which in turn shape children's perceptions of reality. When and where then do children develop perspectives for about their world, and how do stories shape it? Studies have shown that children develop their perspective on aspects of identity such as gender and race before the age of 5. Before the age of 5. A work by novelist John suggests that very young children begin to recognize patterns and visually read their words before they learn to speak, write, or read printed language. The story they read or see can have a strong influence on how they think and behave. For example, research conducted by scholar Vivian suggests that young children play out or draw narratives in which they become part of the stories. In her research, Vivian describes how 4-year-old Hannah mixes reality with fiction in her drawings of Rudolph the reindeer. Hannah as a person in the middle with a red X above him alongside the reindeer. Vivian suggests that Hannah's picture conveys her desire not to have boys tease Rudolph, and more importantly, her. Children internalize the cultural and gender roles. Children internalize the cultural and gender roles of characters in the stories. In a study that I conducted over a 6-week period, third grade children read or discussed the role of male and female characters through a number of different stories. Children then reenacted the gender role. For example, girls as passive, evil stepsisters. Yeah. Ever wondered why boys and girls choose particular toys, colors, and stories? Why is it a girl want to dress in pink and to be princesses, or a boy want to be warriors and space adventurers? Stories told to children make a difference. Scholars have found that stories have a strong influence on children's understanding of culture and gender roles. Stories do not just develop children's literacy. They convey values, beliefs, attitudes, and social norms, which in turn shape children's perceptions of reality. When and where then do children develop perspectives about their world, and how do stories shape it? Studies have shown that children develop their perspectives on aspects of identity, such as gender and race, before the age of 5. A key work by novelist John suggests that very young children begin to recognize patterns and visually read their words before they learn to speak, write, or read printed language. The stories that they read or see can have a strong influence on how they think and behave. For example, research conducted by Scholar Vivian shows that young children play out or draw narratives in which they become part of the story. In her research, Vivian describes how 4-year-old Hannah mixes reality with fiction in her drawings of Rudolph the reindeer. Hannah adds a person in the middle with a red X above him alongside the reindeer. Vivian suggests that Hannah's picture conveyed her desire not to have boys tease Rudolph, and more importantly, her. Children internalize the cultural and gender roles of characters in the stories. In a study that I conducted over a 6-week period, third-grade children read and discussed the role of male and female characters through a number of different stories. Children then reenacted gender roles, for example, girls as passive, evil stepsisters. Yeah. See you.